it's Lady Unohana here, and I will continue Dragon Quest 11. A lot happened so far, so let's see. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, Unohana arrives at the last bastion, where he finds King Carnelian and Hendrik. At the king's order, Hendrik and our hero head out on the mission to infiltrate Heliodor Castle, which has been overrun by marauding monsters. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong button. Or that was all. Never mind. Let's see, we're in the Heliodor dungeons. We need to go to the Heliodor Castle. Here was the checkpoint. There's a lower level. I could check it out there. Because I get here from sewers. Okay, let's see. Let's attack this guy. Unohana. Okay, let's do the sentry. Okay, and he had to kill me. Oh, that's the top. Alright.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Where should we go first? Oh, here's a treasure chest. Urn of Saint Ashes. Okay, I cannot go there. I thought that I can go through this hole. Okay, we need to go that way. Another Unohana. My attacks are much stronger now. Okay, nice.
Victory is ours.
Okay, let's see. Here I think was the place where I met Eric. It looks like so. Oh. I don't have a key to open it. I think this is the place where I first met Eric. Oh, a mini medal. How nice. Oh, a surprise. Ooh, he blocked the attack of Hendrik? Okay, let's do the same thing.
All is well that ends well.
What we have here? Yeah, this is the whole... Yeah, that erg deck. No, we don't want to go there. Because I don't know if we can come back here. Well, let's move on. So we need to go that way. Let's attack him. Why not? Hocus pocus. Okay. Ooh. Nice.
Our triumph was
Critical
never in
hit.
doubt.
Okay, let's go to the next level of this dungeon. Heliodor Castle. Oh, I see. There is Yggdrasil root. There in this room. But we of course will explore a bit here, if we can. Can we open this door? Oh, there's a treasure chest. Oh, platinum sword. Oh, let's see. It's much better than I have now. So let's take it. Is there any... Oh, there are 3 books? So many. Yodrostanian Secrets of Your Heart. He tries to read a page or two, but something tells him he's not quite ready yet. No? I'm not? National Treasures number 106, The Shield of Heliodor. Our tale begins with the first king of Zwardras and his retinue resting at the Heliodorian Inn after many days' hard travel. A great black dragon heard the news and deciding that this would be the perfect opportunity to slay the king of Zwardras, launching a blazing assault on the city. As the citizen of Heliodor flew into a panic, a lone knight stood before them with his arm outstretched, doing all that he could to protect them from the foul lizard rat. So greatly moved was the king of Zwardras by the knight's selfless bravery that he presented him with a fine shield in the shape of a great black dragon's scale. To this day, that fabulous treasure can be found in Heliodor. The king may choose to present it to any knight he deems worthy of the honor and responsibility of the role it represents, first knight of the realm. Okay, so we wanted this shield. Oh, a recipe book, The Devil's in the Details. How to make demon's banes, demon spears, demon whips, and devil's tails. Okay, and there is a wardrobe here, but nothing inside. Okay, and that's all in this room. There is dead end here. Okay, we cannot move here, so we need to move that way. There's a big guy there. Okay, let's check it out what we have here. Nothing much, few monsters. Another room. Okay, everything is broken here, destroyed. There are 2 barrels here. Special medicine. It's an old and rather bartered dresser. There is nothing particularly interesting about it. I can move it or something? There must be something if I can have an action with that. Maybe we'll learn later something. Looks like that there will be something here. There is this big guy here. That is really hard to avoid the attack. Okay, time to heal me. Very nice. Okay, he's pretty weak. Okay, on the left is that ant. Okay, we need to go here. There's something big there. A cutscene. A mini boss or something.
Even the great stairway lies in ruins.
It can't be easy way.
The usurper will be in the throne room, if he is anywhere. He must be found and punished, which means we must seek another way up.
Oh, I thought I saw someone, yeah. What is that? Okay, let's attack those. Maybe I'll use... Oh, I don't have zap. I always forget about that. Maybe sizzle. Try boom. Okay, it was a bit better. Oh, he don't have enough MP, and the other one is Pipa upgrade. Oh, but I blocked the attack. Oh, he replaced my MP. How nice of him. Okay, so I will use the magic then. Okay, one down. Okay. Categorize our defense. Where's this big lady? She disappeared. Oh no, she's there now. Iron Maiden. There should be other background here. Fighting with this lady. Computer restored, how nice. Okay, our defense rise. She's pretty strong. Okay, but we got it. Oh, nice experience. Oh, there are more of those Iron Maidens. Okay, this is the door that we went here. I cannot move through this door. Yeah. I like Iron Maiden, so I will attack it. Ooh. I hope that Henry will heal me. Thank you, Henry. Oh, another heal? Didn't expect that.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Okay, so we need to go there. Is there anything here? Not really. Here is dead end, so we need to go here. And here should be the Yggdrasil route. Yeah, this is the one. Is there anything here? No. There are those vases. Put nothing inside. Okay, so let's touch it. We'll learn something here. What happened, maybe?
Come, Jasper, do your worst.
Oh, a Hendrik memories. Interesting.
If you insist.
Look at Hendrik and Jasper. How cute.
Curse you, Hendrik. Brute strength wins the day again.
It is good to see two young men with such spirit.
King Cornelia? Yeah.
But I order you to cease your horseplay and
Princess
greet our
Jade, I
latest
knew it.
arrival. I present Princess Jade.
Yeah, this is the same Jay.
When you grow older, you will be the guardians of this great kingdom. I am counting on you. And now, so is she.
I miss Jade. Oh, this is those
With my might
medallions.
and your
are
wisdom,
they?
we will surely be the greatest knights this kingdom has
Where?
ever seen. Long may we protect the princess and all her people. Jasper, are you listening to me? What is this?
Why, the
Oh,
shield of
this is
Heliodor,
shield.
of course. Symbol of the kingdom's greatest knights. His Majesty keeps it in his private chambers. If we are destined to become such men one day, one of us will surely wear it. I would very much like to see it. Wouldn't you?
And how do you propose to do that? One cannot simply stroll into the king's chambers uninvited.
One cannot simply. Kill
Oh,
them.
I have my ways. I just so happen to spy a certain someone treating himself to a midnight feast in the kitchens. None other than His Royal Majesty. He slithered out of a secret passage behind a cupboard and set about the leftovers. That passage must lead to his chambers.
Let me guess. The one that
You
I saw
devil!
earlier?
You've solved the mystery of his bulging belly. The Queen will make you an Earl for such a service to the kingdom.
We meet in the kitchen at midnight. Agreed?
Agreed.
And this is the older Jasper. You still remember that thing?
Of course. The passage to the king's chambers. But what was that? A vision? A dream?
Is that the real dream?
So this is your power, Luminary? You are able to draw on the memories amassed within the world tree to pry into others' pasts. Very impressive.
I think he didn't like that.
The kitchen is on the north side of the castle, beyond the banqueting hall. Come.
Yeah, I was there. I just knew it that we will get back there. Okay. There's to be nothing here, man. Okay. So we're going back. Oh. Hocus Pocus. Okay.
Victory is ours.
What's that? Oh, flowers. So, let me guess. This is this cupboard. The dresser will be slightly. Now we can do it.
I did not make it here that night, you know. I was caught trying to slip out of my chambers. The king made me polish all the armor in the castle. Jasper was disgusted with me. We had a furious argument. We had so many in those days. But there was more happiness than strife. Life was simple. We had a purpose. We would have stood together in
have a
defense of
feeling that
Heliodor no matter what.
Not a Jasper there. Not a Jasper.
I have treated you poorly. Forgive me.
Ooh. Henry, what happened here?
My loyalties have been tested, but not by you. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
We are best friends now.
Will you stand beside me?
Of course, Henry. Oh my god, he apologized me? Really? It happens? Okay, there's a throne room nearby. Let's see this wardrobe. A leather cape. I think I cannot equip it. I don't see it here. Oh, there are 2 books here? Oh, a recipe book. Book of Regalia. King Axes, King Coat, and queen's robes. Nice. There's a massive boring-looking book here entitled Proceedings of the 36th Annual Conference of Heliodorian's Development. Unohana has it down to take a closer look. The margins are filled with mouth-watering drawings of cakes and tarts. Each picture is accompanied by detailed notes describing the fabulous flavors of those delectable desserts. Scrumptious strawberry mousse, the exquisite pouring of fluffy, delicate mousse with ever so slightly sour strawberries is a match made in heaven. Yummy. Okay, but let's move on. Let's see what's on the other side. Another wardrobe. Marquette's mittens. I don't see it. There's no equipment bag or something? Has less magical minds. This is nice, Prince Peacoat. Okay, maybe I'll equip that. Okay, let's move on. Oh, a treasure chest. A recipe book, Little Lifesavers. Care rings, rings of riddance, rings of immunity, rings of true full moon rings, and rosing rings. Rings of clarity, sorcerer's rings, sorcerer's stones. Interesting. Oh, another book. There's an old-time worn diary covered in a child's scrawlings. Unohana takes it from the shelf. With fluttering lines, someone has drawn what appears to be a pair of matchsticks. One of them has a bird, the other is wearing a ribbon. Beneath the illustration it says, "My daddy and me." Oh. Could it be? It's Queen's bedchamber, but maybe Jade made it? Okay, on the left is front room, so we will check it out what's here. Oh, I see two Iron Maidens. Here, oh, my bad. Oh, this is the this room that we saw, that we were earlier. Okay, there are some rooms here. Hello, Jerusalem, how are you? Barely hear anything because of air conditioning. Yeah, it's pretty hot today. But good that you have something there. Yeah, it's better than anything. But having nothing, my bad. Okay, another book. King Cornelian behind the throne. Having seen several generations of his line, I can say with some certainty that King Cornelian is a rare breed of monarch, possessed of all the qualities required in a truly great leader. Both loved and feared by the populace, he is like a father to them, kind yet stern, firm yet fair. Not since the days of the great kings of old has our nation been so blessed. But his fame may have grown hard in line since the terrible events that took place those few short years ago. Some might say that this has added a certain depth that improves him yet further. To have so resolutely overcome such grief and yet still let his nation boldly onward is surely a sign that Cornelian is a king among kings. Still, I'm not surprised there wasn't any redeem of Rick. What we have here? Okay, nothing. Let's see here. This chamber. I see a treasure chest. Gold bar. Okay. Another wardrobe and another book. Adrian Geographic. Of the many nations, both large and small, that makes up Adra, there are 5. There are so-called Great 5 that stands above all others in the eyes of the world. Ancient and honorable Dandrasil, steadfast and stony Heliodor, Gallipolis with its noble desert knights, Sniffelheim with its snow-capped towers, and last but not least, Zwardras carpeted in the flowers. Those 5 nations guide the world, meeting every few years at the great conference known as the Colloquy of Kings in order to steer the course of Adrian's affairs in a direction agreeable to all. Oh, so that was those kings that we saw in one of the castings. There was a King Carnelian for sure, and the other ones, now we know that they were the rulers of other nations, other lands. Okay, now we can go to the front room. But there's also this place that we can go up there. I would like to check it out. There's the chest here. Sage elixir. Sure, we can attack this Iron Maiden. Chili bread. Oh, thank you, Kendrick, for healing.
All is well that ends well.
Okay, I would like to see what's there. Interesting. I remember this location. I think I was escaping from some soldiers, from some knights. Okay, there's a lady here. Iron Maiden. Defense. It's higher now? And magic healed me, how nice. Okay. Let's check what's behind this door. Okay, more monsters. Is there something here? There's something on the ground. The Brazilian souvenir, okay? Brazilian. Okay, I cannot open this door. miss any vase. There's one here. 2 of them. Okay. Hocus Pocus. Pretty one, yeah. And I think that's all here. Okay. So let's go back. Oh, here are some vases. Okay. Medicinal herb. Let's go back to this throne room. Maids always, but not especially iron ones. Why not? Iron Maiden is great. And I won't change my mind. I will see you. And you can change my mind. Let's go to the front room then.
Was never
We will see what happened there. A cutscene for sure. Jasper will be waiting there for us. Or some lies boss will attack us here. I have a bad feeling, you know. Oh. My guess was right.
You have done well to make it here, old friend. And with the Darkspawn in tow, no less. Oh,
There wasn't any safe
bravo.
spot here.
Jasper. Yeah. Yeah.
We got this barrier.
Temper. Brute force may have won the day once upon a time, but things are very different now.
Why? Why did you give yourself to the darkness? What of our pact? We swore fealty to Heliodor. We promised to protect the kingdom together.
Why? You, of all people, ask me why?
Okay.
Does something amuse you, traitor?
It is I who must ask you why, surely.
Pretty fast.
Why is it that you always thought yourself so much better than me? Why was it always you who was given the golden opportunities? Why was it always you who got just what you wanted?
Jealous.
Why? Hmm? Tell me why!
Tell me why. Okay, so he feels that he's the worst one. And the Henry is the better one. Ooh. And he ignore him like that. Okay. That explains a lot.
Well, no. I will be second best no longer. I know the truth now. Love, dreams, light, friendship, all these count for naught. All that matters is power. And the only power that matters is that of the darkness.
Okay.
There is one who sees the worth in me, who deserves my fealty, who gives me the power I crave. And all who stand in his way must be destroyed.
Are you serious? No way. You take the hit? Hendrik, why? I know we are best friends
I
now.
lost
and so-
my hometown, my family, and my friends. All to the dark power that you serve.
Air conditioner off. Oh. Ice cream on. What flavor?
I lost my faith, my purpose. Though some called me hero, I believed I was a fraud, and that I was powerless to protect them. But I can protect them. I must.
Coffee. Yummy.
And there is one I must protect above all others. It is the Luminary's duty to deliver the world from evil. And it is my duty to protect him.
Oh.
Jasper,
Unexpected.
you are a traitor to your kingdom, a servant of evil, and a threat to the servant of light. I sentence you to death!
Really, old friend? Forgive me if I do not begin quaking just yet. Now, let us end this farce.
There's one I need to protect above all others, but I won't read that, so... No way. Ooh, we have another form?
You will outdo me no longer, Hendrik. This time it is I who have been chosen, and you who will fade into
Nice.
obscurity.
But I'm afraid if I'm ready for that fight.
Jasper.
No fight? Nah, ready one. Of course. Oh, he summoned something. Okay.
Well met, worms. I am Tyrion, servant of the Lord of Shadows and proud bearer of the title of Spectral Sentinel.
If I say something inconvenient, that means I get brain freeze.
You would
Oh, you
return
got
the
there.
world to brightness? Fools! Wretches! The time of light is no more. The age of darkness looms. All is as the Lord of Shadows wills it. As long as I yet live, the dawn shall not return to this place. Now, step forward, friends. Eternal night awaits.
Okay, time for battle. Let's see, tires. Great that I don't have MP a lot. What spells do we have there? I will try the boom maybe. By the point of grace, cool. Where is Human? Time before MP recovery. Oh, right. This is attack and attack. Okay, we'll try this flame slash. 43 could be better. Okay, Henry killed me. Nice. We can try Frizzle maybe. 63 better. Oh, more MP. How nice. Pipa. I think that Hendrik will heal me, so I will attack. Okay. What? He cloned himself? Are you serious? Good that I blocked this attack. Okay, I will use blue for sure. Okay, I thought that Candy would increase our defense, but no. Okay, the shadow now attacks us. Great. Our defense is decreased now. How much HP got this shadow there? Let's just keep up. Great! Time to heal. Okay. Still Hendrik didn't rise our defense, but why 4? See, this Tyrant Shadow is getting weaker. They two, both of them are keep up. Great! And they killed me. Great, great, great. I don't have a chance there. From your last save, from the last place visited, last bastion, Heliodor Castle. Okay. And it took me a lot of gold. I'm upset now. No. And I need to go all back way there. The first thing that I said that when I entered there, that there's no safe spot there. Great. I don't know if all the things that I opened there. Oh, okay, all the chests are open, so I don't need to revisit all the places. Okay. I think that call attack would be super effective against bones. It could work. Okay, great. Good that I remember where to go. Okay, I need to think. Okay, can I equip something better? Ascend this will reduce the risk of insta-death. It doesn't work. And the power to increase defense. Maybe I should change that. Oh, I see that I cannot equip those. I haven't seen them. Or I need to transfer them? Maybe, yes. A warm and durable cloak. More defense. That one needs to cook in the bag. Okay, let me think. Maybe this holy water. Chance of suffering possible and blindness. Chance of being confused or reduced. Okay, now let me see. Still I cannot equip it. I think so. More attack. Just thinking how to prepare for this fight. You can also check item bag. Okay, let's. What else can we do? Causes an explosion that can damage all enemies. Seed of strength, sure. Equip liquid infused with angelic essence. Magic mind, I don't think I don't need. Deftness, sure, why not? I will improve everything I got there. Oh, improves MP a bit. What is those? An uncle received the ass that cleans of curses. Oh. Understand that there are the ingredients to make some nice armor or weapons. It looks like. Okay, seat of agility, why not? Magical mending. I'll wait with that. Okay, I don't have any more idea what to improve. I could change this holy talisman, but More defense, more charm. More attack. No special effects. Evasion chance. Attack and defense is better here. Okay, let's equip this thing. We will see now. Okay, we know what waiting there for us. Can we skip that?
So the light.
It escalated quickly. Okay, let's go with a large fireball. Oh, we got it. I was really waiting for that. I was just confused when you went and there wasn't any risk. But thank you. Okay, finally Hendrik improved our defense. What? He deflected my attack? Are you serious? Oh, this shadow appeared. Okay, we'll go with Boo. Yeah, attack Hendrik instead of me. Okay, they can't peep up. That's the first rule here. Now, our defense is now back to normal. Hendrik is happy. Oh, keep up. I was just afraid of them. Hendrik will probably heal me. I will focus on this guy. Hendrik, heal me. Thank you. Oh, I blocked the attack. Great, because I need to do the more heal. Ooh, they are both keep up and they will do this thing. Maybe I will survive that. Okay, I survived this time. Okay, and we destroy the shadow. That's great. Let's focus on Tyrant then. Ooh. Okay. He's not even damaged so much. Because his name is still with the white font. Okay, thank you, Hendrik. This shadow guy again. So we need to heal if we have opportunity. And we have. Okay, great timing for that. I'll keep up again, the shadow thing. Yeah, and his attack just rise. I'm just curious if I could put them asleep, but I want to try it. Okay, let's try boom again. Okay, it hurts. But can you heal me out? They really focus on attacking me. Oh, finally they have this yellow font. Okay, I'll heal. Okay, he will give me magic water, so more MP. Oh, I was afraid of that. Did I heal myself? Oh, they focus on Hendrik, so even better. Okay, our defense fell down. Oh, I peed up. It's too bad that I cannot do anything with Hendrik. But my attack will be better now. Or maybe not. Okay. Our defense increased. Okay, the shadow should fall down now. Okay. Hendrik is giving me magic water, so we have more MP. Okay, let's attack this guy. Maybe Grizzle. 69. Really no idea which attack should I choose. Oh, the shadow again. Let's go with Boo. Okay, I had Hendrik attack the Tyrant. Oh, great. He increased his attack. Okay, but he used the power of Peep. That's a great information. Oh, he don't have enough MP. Oh, this one is Peep up now. Oh, maybe that was about me that I lose the Peep power. My bad. Oh, but he now got this orange font, so he's very weak now. Just a bit. Our defense increase. I need to heal. Let's heal just in case, as I have a bad feeling. Oh, yeah, I just have a feeling that they will do that. That maybe now we will defeat them. Okay, the shadow is down. But this tyrant is really close to be defeated. Like 1, 2 more things maybe. Oh, he blocked the attack of Hedrick. No way, he attacking him. But I can use Boom. Oh, come on, you're so weak. Oh, the shadow is peep up, great. Still alive? Yeah, we'll just heal. Are you serious, Kendrick? I was counting that you will attack this tyrant. Oh my god, really? He's still alive? Increase our defense. Okay, let's see what will happen now. Finally, we got it, guys. Okay,
Victory is
Tyrant is
ours.
defeated. Woo, a lot of experience and gold. We got a level up. Level 33. And 5 skill points. No, no.
No! My darling darkness! Do not leave me! Do not let the light prevail!
The huge one of the darkness. Nights. 5 school points. Good one, good. Very good one. And we got the purple orb. Okay, and the Heliodor castle is free now. But Hendrik is sad. After all happened here, all the memories.
Obsidian. Thank the heavens I have one truly faithful friend.
Yeah, for good Joes we got some pantsuit.
The darkness may have dissipated, but we cannot know what toll the battle took. We must return to the last bastion and see what, if anything, remains.
You deserve this, you deserve. School points was good one. Okay, so we're back to the last bastion. We will talk with King about what happened. Maybe a set of Rick Ashwell clips to redeem. Head south from Heliodor and return to the last bastion, okay. But we can use the zoom from what they say. Yeah, we can just do it in a quicker way. In a lazy way. But from what you saw, I cannot return to the places where I was before this all bad things happened there. So there are only a few places that I can teleport. I thought that there's something on the ground. Okay, we need to talk with with the king, okay? Oh, but before we do that, let's save, because I don't want to do that one more again. Okay, we prayed, and we can move on. Here is the king tent. Let's talk with him. Oh, he's not here. Great. So where is he? Something is amiss in the last bastion. Search from the top to the bottom and find out what's wrong. Yeah, there's no people around. I see it now. Where everybody goes? Hey, I'm back. Where are you guys? I guess. Yeah. Where is everybody?
Anyone? Your Majesty?
They disappeared?
Please. Somebody!
Somebody I used to know.
Wait. That noise.
Oh, it's Doggy. Sandy. They hide or what's going on here? Oh, calm, raise your voices in a song. We thought days of sunshine were gone, but oh, happy days. So come sing of joy of the light. Oh, what's true, what's good, and what's right. We will sing until morning first light. Okay, Gemma is right. Yes, sing, man of Heliodor. It's morning. Say goodbye to war. Now sing still, till you can sing no more.
You did it, Hendrik.
Good job.
You saved us all.
It wasn't me. Oh, he cried.
Out of my way! Let me through!
Mommy! I'm back home.
Let me look at you in the daylight at last.
Mama.
Oh, yes! My handsome little soldier. My hero. Just look at you.
You set aside your differences with Hendrik, with me, and fought to bring back the light. We are
Finally,
forever
believe
in your
me
debt.
that I'm a good guy here.
The world is still in a desperate state. But now we have something. We have hope. We have the luminary. May you banish the darkness once and for all. Hendrik, my ever-faithful knight. Today's victory is as much yours as anyone's. Your strength, too, will be needed in the struggle to free the world from evil.
Maybe you will tell him what happened there?
You know what you must do.
And Jasper and so on?
The people of the last bastion will learn to make do without you. As I hope will I. So please, do not hesitate. Do what you know you must.
But it means I need to kill Jasper, Your Majesty.
Honored luminary. I
Yeah,
serve
we are
you.
best friends forever now.
Though it cost me my life, I will stand beside you until the darkness is
We
no
are
more.
best friends, come on. Alright, we have a new party member. Yay! Hendrik and Unohana join forces. Finally! Welcome on board. But still I miss Jade.
Dawn breaks in
I
Heliodor.
made so
The
healthy
first victory in the
bodysuit
fight
and
against the darkness
she disappeared.
is ours.
So now we'll look for our party members or what? The celebration at the last bastion continued long into the night, and the sound of joyous song echoes through the valleys. Then morning comes. And the loading screen comes. Okay, Best of the Bastion, awarded for killing the black clouds from over Heliodor and returning the light to the people of the last bastion. Okay, so what now? Meet with King Cardinal in his stand. Okay. Talk with. A soldier just came around looking for you. Apparently the king has something he wants you to do, something he can't entrust to anyone else. You better head over and see what it's all about. Sir Hendrik, it has been a great honor to serve under you for all these years. I vow that until the day you return, I shall serve this realm faithful and protect its people. Now the monster has gone, I suppose we'd be able to go back home, but the thought of leaving everyone here makes me sad. It's so long since I saw the sun, I almost forgotten how beautiful it is. It's enough to bring tears to your eyes. Just remember that you were Amber's boy long before you ever knew you were the luminary, so once you've done what you have to do, be sure to come back home. Your mother will be waiting. Poor Derek really does seems to be rather miserable of late. He barely sleeps a wink at night. Perhaps he's thinking of his old friend Eric. One is quite certain that he's out of somewhere alive and well, you know, but until he comes back and visits one's beloved husband, one rather expect he will remain miserable. I hope Sir Hendrik and Unohana likes the flags we made. They are pretty amazing, and if I do say so myself, one's the Heliodor flag and the other's the luminary's mark. Considering we just stitched them together from all the ends we had lying around, they look like we're professional. It wasn't a dancer Sue full time, I recall. I got a gift. Okay. When this little fellow grows up, I hope he will turn out to be very bit as strong and brave as you. Oh, and there's something I want you to ask. Would you do me an honor and allow me to give him your name? Sure, why not? Oh, thank you so much. Actually, I've been thinking and I want to combine your name with a character from one of my favorite stories. So it's going to be Unohana Edric II. Pretty nice, right? I've got a good ring to it, don't you think? If you say so. I knew you wouldn't let us down. I knew you wouldn't. I don't know. Abandon the last bastion and do a runner to the coast. I mean, who would do a thing like that, huh? It's nice to see a smile back on Air Ladyship, and all to you. Nice work, sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. I will learn a valuable lesson. Money really can't buy you everything. What use are all riches in the world if you aren't alive to enjoy them? True. You'll never believe this. Apparently King Carnelian was possessed by a monster. Excuse me, young man. This is a private conversation. I'll have it, you know. I don't know where is my mom. She's upstairs, I think. There is Gemma, father? The king wants to speak with you. You mustn't keep him waiting. You never know. Maybe the time there could be something in for all us if you catch my drift. You're the pride of Cobblestone after all. Madame, I can also give you both my last name. Heliodor Castle must be a real treasure trove right now. Think about it, it's all smashed up, there's no guards around. If you went down to the royal walls, think all the goodies you grab. Go on, do it, fill your boots. Yeah, but I need a magic key to open there. There's one door. Okay, we can save, why not? Oh, we got hedging on our side, so maybe I should equip something there. Or see what he have there. A great sword. Oh, he's using the great swords. Let's give him some nice hat. Maybe this one. Okay, see, I don't have anything better here. A symbol of loyalty. Maximum HP and okay, so we'll give him something maybe to attack. Defense and maximum HP and charm. We'll go with that. This one is pretty good too. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, so we need to go and speak with the king. Okay, this way. I guess once cobblestone has been restored to its former glory, we will be moving on. Seems a shame I've grown pretty attached to the place. Oh, here is Gemma. The king seems keen to see you. He wants you to go where he stands right away. Maybe he's going to have you lock up again? Hehe, just my little joke. You never do terrible things like that to someone as nice as you. Wow, very funny joke. There isn't a finer city in this whole world than Obsidian, and I'm Sir Hendrik. In a Sir Hendrik he has a fine master. One day I'd like to convince him to let him give a ride. Just imagine that speed, that power. But who am I kidding? Sir Hendrik wouldn't let me so much as touch his beloved horse. Here is a thing to buy. Okay, maybe later I will meet my mommy somewhere. I want really to speak with her. Okay, let's talk with the king first. The mayor has been deep in a discussion with the king, and they came up with a plan for all of us here in the last bastion. We're going to stay posted here, and the condition that we help rebuild Cobblestone. But that's not all. No, once that's done, the good people of Cobblestone are going to help us rebuild Heliodor. Everyone lost so much, but it seems we found something to friendship and a shared purpose. We're putting the past behind us and building a future together.
I trust that you slept well? Or did the people perhaps not permit you the luxury of rest, eh? Or even better, there is no surer sign of a kingdom at peace than a high-spirited populace. Now, to more serious matters. Hendrik, there is something I wish you to have.
A shield?
The shield of Heliodor.
I knew it.
Sire.
You are like a son to me. And it is a
You
father's
both did
duty
well,
to
Sayo,
prepare
you
his
reference.
offspring for the dangers that await them.
Maybe
You will have
King
need of it.
Carnelian
I am
like those
sure.
things, you know. You know, first there was a Jasper and Hendrik.
You wear it well.
Now we got my
The
hero
shield has
and
always been
Hendrik.
the mark of our mightiest knights.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
There can be none mightier than the Luminary's own guardian. You have no complaints, I trust.
No, my liege.
No complaints, you see.
I understand that you had hoped for the World Tree to guide you on your quest. Alas, it is no more. But all hope is not lost. Your father once told me that Yggdrasil was not the only sacred place in Adria. He
No?
spoke of another. A holy mountain in the south known as Pang Lai. The fate of those who dwell there is deeply intertwined with that of the Luminary, or so he said. It may be mere hearsay, a conversation half remembered, but if it is true, you
is
may
worth
yet
to check
find
it
help
out.
in your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows. Venture west through the Mangle Grove, and you will find a valley that leads to the Costa Valor.
Okay, through the Manglagorf to the Costa
Pass through
Valor.
the checkpoint beyond it, and you will soon find Mount Panglai. It is not a road I have traveled myself. Be prepared, and may your journey be a safe one.
Okay, we'll do what we can. Okay. Let me think. He got this shield of Heliodor. Can I equip it? Yeah, I can. I will check that. I'm the badass now. Should I buy something for Hendrik? I don't know. Will deal light damage when attacking. Interesting. Okay, we'll see what we can do in some camp maybe. Okay, so let's go. Cannot jump there. Okay, here is the door. Where is my mama? She's not anywhere here. I thought that I will meet her somewhere nearby. She can always be somewhere here. Maybe she will appear if I want to go out of this town. Maybe. Oh, we can now go up here. I think I couldn't do that earlier. One day Idrisu fell out of the sky. Me and the mates were in the middle of the game of hide and seek. I searched every nook and cranny in the city, but I couldn't find single one of them. Maybe if I look a bit harder, I would find them. Okay, Sage Alex here. The people of Cobblestone are truly amazing. We battered their village with our cannons, and then we needed their help. They welcomed us with open arms. Now with the monsters gone, I want to do all I can to help the village get back on its feet. It's the least I can do. Nothing to report. Okay, she's not either here. Okay, I will go out, Jess. I can't really see her anywhere. Oh, here is my mommy. There's something I want you to remember. You might be the luminary, and your destiny might be to save the world, but that will never change the fact that you're my boy. When all is over, come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you, and don't worry, there will be nice stew waiting for you as well. Oh, mommy. Okay. We will meet again. I promise. I'll do what I can for that to make it true. Okay. We need to go through Mangle's Grove. Okay, now I can just check what is here around. If there's any treasure chests or something I left behind. What's it look like? Okay, so we need to go this way. There's someone waiting. The bungalow is right up ahead. There's some serious nasty monsters there, so watch your step. Oh, we fixed the bridge that leads to the Costa Valor, by the way. I'm sure it will come in handy. Very, I would say. Okay, there is a camp there. So we will do the stop there. Yeah, it was here earlier. Oh, it attacks me. Damn hatches. Okay, I need to change that. I will control Hendrik. Alright.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
And we got a treasure chest with hardy hide. Okay. go with follow orders. We will learn his skills. There's this cow who's out. I just want to attack this little devil. He disappeared. Move here. Breach out of order. Use vines at your own risk. Okay, so we need to go that way. There's a lot of those monsters here. Oh, here, okay. Oh, a treasure chest. With mini medal. I'm not sure if I was here. Umbrella cap. Okay, we can fight this big guy. What we have here? She got some spells. Mid heal, boof, kaboof, and magic barrier. Okay, and abilities. Flame slash. But he needs a sword. A great sword. Adopts a supply stance that can greatly increase the number of parries. A downward axe swing that can sometimes sap its target defense. So we need axe here. Adopts a stance that can greatly increase the number of blows blocked with the user's shield. So to be honest, we can do the normal attack only. He's so tough. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, I think we can move on. I'll just look around if there's something interesting there. I see there's something on the ground. There's this big guy. Maybe I'll use some spell on him. Okay, thank you, Virgin Username, for stepping by and enjoy the rest of your day. And see you around. He knocked me out. Let's heal. try to kill him. He just killed me there. Are you serious? Okay. What the hell? He killed me like that. Okay. So let's move on. Maybe I should attack them more. Okay, maybe I should use some other spell. First it wasn't so good. Maybe boo? He knocked me out. Knocked down, I mean. Okay, I think like 1-2 more hits and he's down. Okay. Let's heal. Yeah, there was this tree I saw. You can go that way. Okay, and here's the camp. Let's take use of it. This is the place where this guy was changed into the dog. He was under the spell. And he built this bridge for me there. Probably check all the things here. Yeah. Okay, let's use the camp. Okay, finally some camp. And I'll change if we can forge something nice. There was a lot of recipes that we found meanwhile. Let's see, swords. Okay, nothing interesting. Great sword. Oh, something for Hendrik. You can use swords. You can use axes also. Thinking about this one. A blessed blade that is really effective against demonic monsters, or a broad beautiful bolt and blade forged from the purest platinum. Maybe we'll do that one. Okay, we'll see what else do we have. They cannot equip that. Okay. So I think we'll do this great sword. Shields. We have a pretty good one. Yeah, but if Hendrik is using the great sword, he cannot use the shield. Helmets. I don't have ingredients to make it. ropes. Elemental damage taken reduced by 18. Pretty nice. This King's Code. This one I have now. Elemental damage taken reduced by 15. And this is 18. Okay, so it's not much difference. 3%. I can make one that will equip my hero, and the other one I can give to Hendrik. What is worse? Okay, what else do we have? Accessories. There was a lot of them. Oh, we got this one. An aggro-inducing choker. Not sure. There was a lot of rings. An elaborate band that increases max MP and restores a little lost MP whenever you win a battle. Resistance to sleep attacks. A bizarre band that provides some protection against battling blows from bodies. Cause curses to fail completely. That prevents spells and abilities from being sealed away. Chance of being prevented from casting spell reduced by 30%, and chance of being prevented from using abilities. Pretty interesting. Okay, so let's do this sword for Hendrik. Ooh, a lot of those. Let's go with that. Multi-attack. Okay, let's go with that maybe. Gosh, was magically what? What happened there? Ooh. Okay. Double whammy. Here. And here. Ooh. That was too much. Okay. Nice. And let's do the lightning dash here. Let's do the normal one here. And it should work. And let's finish. Okay, succeed. We got +2, so it wasn't so bad. Okay, I'm thinking about this accessories. It was the ring one, the scare ring. But maybe not. Okay, I will just stop here. I will give Hendrik this new sword. Okay, he looks good. really good. I'm looking if I should learn something harder, but think about this. Okay, I'll change for that, I think. Okay, let's rest. I can talk with Hendrik. Loath as I am to admit, the truth is that I harbor an intense dislike of insects of all kinds. I would be grateful if we could head west of here and make haste for the Costa Valor. Oh, he don't like bags. Okay, I will transfer that to Hendrik. Okay, that can be useful. Just in case. Maybe a magic water. Okay, that will be nice. Okay, let's rest. Okay, let's say okay, so we need to go to Costa Valor. So left from here. Oh, so they repaired the bridge that was broken earlier here. There was this devil here, and I see the target. Where I need to be. And we need to follow this path. From what King said, Saikiki Beach, the grave of Lonalu. Okay. Okay, there's another camp on our way. We need to go left. What do we have here? Port of Mount Pangalai. Head through the Costa Valor. Oh, so we need to go right, to be honest. Here. Is there something here? I'm just curious if we revisit Costa Valor, if we found something there. Can I? Oh, let me see one more thing. Okay, still we cannot zoom to previous places. Okay. here, of course. Okay. There are some big flowers. And nothing else? Of course, there's a treasure chest. With mini medal. You can attack one of those. Gnaftits. Okay, maybe I'll use Sizzle. It should be effective. Oh, nice attack. Oh wow, I dodged that. Very nice. Okay, one down. Oh. It cures me. And they just... Magic looks nice. What are you dancing? Stop dancing.
All is well that ends well.
Oh, my bad. Still confused where to go. Somewhere here. Oh. Back to the main track. Just looking if there's anything hidden on the ground or somewhere else. Little rabbits. Okay, if here is safe spot, that means that there will be some fight there. Demons. Not an ordinary diamond, it's demon. Or diamond. Diamond? I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, let's use that. We'll just rest. I will save you. And let's go inside this base cave. Okay. probably need it. Dragon Rider. It was really weak. Maybe Boo. Okay. Still, I want to attack this one. Let's go with Boo. Do the normal attack here. Now. Okay, but I will heal first. So that was the reason to have it. What's there? Oh, I thought that there's something there. Need to go here. On the ground. Okay. Go to those slopes. We can check it out what we have here. There's something on the ground. Fresh water. Oh, I thought there's something here. There's also something there. More items. Natural ore, and enchanted stone. No hidden treasure chests or something in the water? Doesn't look like. But I like that we can fly here. Okay, I think let's move on. What are you want to show? Little fellow. Not sure, maybe the main way. Okay, I think let's move on. Did I fly there? No. Okay. You see there's a city there waiting for us. Oh, a big dragon. Another monster that we can mold. Alright. We got it.
All is well that ends well.
Okay, the other one attacks us. Oh, first is Hendry. Okay. Cool. He's really powerful with this great sword.
Victory is ours.
We can mount this little guy. Oh, it can jump. We don't attack this blue dragon. Come on, attack. A boreal serpent. Let's go with Frizzle. Okay, I will heal.
You must protect yourself.
Ooh. Let's go with more heal. What else can we do? Let's try Flame Slash. Ooh, I miss. Boo. Better. Okay. Let's heal. Oh. Kendrick peep out. Let's heal.
You must protect yourself. Our
Nice.
triumph was never in doubt.
And we got a treasure chest with ice crystal. Let's move on. Oh, another dragon. And a chest. Oh, a recipe with more dragon designs. A dragon base, wound fans, dragon shields, suits of dragon mail. Okay, you can attack me once again. Attack me, please. supporters put their defense on the line in order to give their attack an incredible boost. Okay, maybe we'll do it just in a moment. First, let's heal. Okay, let's try this. That's the first use of this skill, the speed power. Nice. Okay, our defense is lower now. The attacks should be better. Oh, I see it. And the Hendrik. With the Hendrik attacks. Okay, I'll heal myself. Nice.
Victory is ours.
Okay, let's heal. Another dragon. Come on, baby. The dragon, baby. I just don't know what to use against this one. It was so bad. Just heal. Oh, I don't have enough MP. That way. Ooh, that hurts.
All is
We
well
got it.
that ends well.
Oh, and Unohana level up, 6 skill points. Okay, so I'll just heal Hendrik. We got more of those beasts. Okay, we're heading to the city from what I see. Is there something here? Oh, but there's something here. Enchanted stone. Okay, what do we have here? Summit of Mount Panglai. No entry without permission from the High Lama. Oh, so indie team now. Okay, let's go inside. Another village, another city. Nice, we got some nice palace. Hidden in the mountain. Just the
Temple
two
on
of
top of a
us.
mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor.
Oh, so monks are here? They don't like
Heliodorian
him.
swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angrila are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
Okay, I feel what's going on
What
here.
in the-
Some monks.
These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. When they attack from any angle.
Enough, all of you. Is this how we treat visitors?
What is that?
As your
Creole
High
or
Lama,
something like
I
that?
order you to stand
High
down.
Lama. Oh, sorry for...
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors.
Oh my
They
God.
are soldiers
I
of
know.
Heliodor. We can't...
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say?
Don't judge
The
after
tall
cover
one,
of the book.
perhaps. But his young friend does not look like a military man to me.
Okay, we got some avatar here. Sorry.
I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the luminary?
Yeah, I am.
Incredible. You divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete. Welcome to Angrila, honored luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the high hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
As always, monks.
Strange
knows
child,
more than
but
normal
remarkably
people.
perceptive for one so young.
usually one.
There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain.
But they don't like you.
Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs. See what he has to say.
Let's follow the avatar. Okay, what do we have here? A mysterious energy emanates from the seedling. It feels familiar to the energy given of the Yggdrasil roots, but nothing happens when you touch it. A thousand apologies. When I saw a Knight of Heliodor, the kingdom that has suppressed our people for so long, I could not contain my anger. I had no idea that you were the luminary and that you and he were comrades. I'm deeply ashamed to have shown you such disrespect. It's okay, Freeland. I've done you a great discourse, the luminary. I should have welcomed you with open arms, not bird fist. I pray that you can forgive me. His Holiness awaits you in the high hall at the top of the temple. Please proceed inside. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. How it looks like. Okay, on the left we got a high hall and a kitty. Hello, kitty. Okay, we of course will check all the other places. Welcome to Angrila. You're the luminary, are you not? The one who we have awaited all these years. His Holiness told us that you had come. How long do we look forward to this day? Pray, stay, and talk a while before you proceed to the high hall. Everyone is eager to meet you at last. Of course. A lot of carpets. All of the monks have gathered in the high hall to welcome the luminary to Angrila. The day we all have been waiting for has finally come. Well, nearly all of us. I don't really know what a luminary is. I will ask my mother later. You should. Okay, we got some gold here. Okay, here's the inn. And the storage. And a nice lady. We found this man lying unconscious on the slopes of the mountain. He was gravely injured, but we were able to nurse him back to health. At first we were wary of him for many moons now. The soldiers of Heliodor have laid siege to our temple, but it seems we have nothing to fear. He's a man of honor. I was guarding the mountain again when we were attacked by a monster. If the discipline hadn't come to my aid, I would surely have lost my life. We have blockaded their home at Sears Jasper orders, but despite this, they save my life and welcome me into their home. I can still hardly believe it. Oh, Fyro, thank you for the hosting. I really appreciate it. How are you? Long time no see. Hope you feel better. Okay, Ethereal Stone. Okay, what do we have here? His Holiness has the power to sense a person's true nature with a single glance. This is why the Grand Master chose him to be the new High Lama in spite of his years. Some of your less enlightened disciples resented being ruled over by a boy at first, but he has proved himself to be a wise and able leader and gained the admiration of all. Oh, how are you, Lyra? What's up? Let's see what we have here to buy. An Ice Axe, Magic Shield. We got this one. Magical Hat. Magic Armor. Elemental damage taken reduced by 12. Okay, I don't have this one, so maybe I'll buy. Oh, at work right now, okay. Hope it's not some busy Monday. Because usually Monday aren't a good one. Okay, here we got the church. Now here's a face I haven't seen before. Tell me, are you the Prince of Dendrasil? I thought as much. You remind me of my old friend. Your eyes are just like his. Who was your old friend? Whenever one emerges from battle in triumph or defeat depends not on one's skill with a sword or one's magical might, but upon one's will to win. No matter how powerful one's opponent, one must clear one's minds of all doubt and devote oneself entirely to overcoming to challenge their present. Trying to do this from my phone. I see. I usually do the same if I cannot do on a PC. This is the first teaching of Angri, with disciples trained after day to master this mindset. What do we have here? Message from High Lama. Disciples of Angri, no doubt that events of recent days has come as a shock, but I urge you, do not lose hope. Let us honor the memory of our fallen master by devoting ourselves wholly to our training. The wheel of time is always turning, but with good karma we may speed our soul's progress back to the light. Do you believe in karma and such a thing, guys? For me, I think there is something like that good things come back to you, the same for the bad things. Howdy, honey, what brings you here? Me? I was moseying around, minding my own business when I found myself smack dab in the middle of gang red-eyed monster fixing to eat me up. If it hadn't been for a couple of candy people coming to my rescue, it would be turned into itty-bitty bits. Those fellas are strong and fast. You should see them wail on them varmints quick as all get out. God's old training really does pay off. I'm just on a 15-minute break, which is about over. Oh, but thank you for stepping by and for your host. I really appreciated that. Hope you have the rest of your day. A good rest of your the rest of your day. Oh my god. Good karma do come back, but also, yeah, I think the same. It's not worth to do the bad things if we don't need to or we're not forced to do them. Okay, a mini medal. Angry are home to a society of monks who spend all their time training to be extra strong and clever. Are you here to train too? No. Oh, then why did you climb all the way up the mountain? You are the strange one, mister. Oh, sorry for that. Oh, and there are 2 books. A Girl About Town, Puerto Valor. Start your day with a lazy morning, relaxing by the water, and enjoy a traditional breakfast of pancakes with coconut sauce and strong Valorian coffee. Oh my god, I would like to do that. Then make your way to the beach where you can sun yourself while enjoying a good book and snacking on delicious tropical fruit. The sweet, juicy flavors of fresh Valerian produce simply can't be beaten. Once the day starts to cool, make your way to the casino and try your luck at the tables, and now it's time for dinner at the hotel's world-class restaurant, the chief specialist out of his world. Finally, sat at the bar on the beachside terrace, sipping a cocktail and losing yourself with the strolling saffron sunset, or the bartenders arresting azure eyes. Well, have a good stream, lady. You will probably be done by my next break. Thank you so much. I will try to do my best. And I hope I will find your stream soon somewhere around. This is just one of the many ways to while away a day in delectable Puerto Valor. If it sounds like your idea of fun, then don't delay. Start playing your chip today. Oh my god, it's just the perfect day for today's weather because it's so hot in my place. So I would like those cocktails near the beach. That's the best part. Don't go hungry. The local delicacy of Angri-La. It is widely agreed that Angri-La, a unique style of cooking, grew out of the need to provide delicious nutrition for the monks to perform their grueling training while still adhering to a strict vegetarian diet. Oh, they are vegetarian? I feel bad for them. Perhaps the temple's most famous dish is the legendary Bam Bam noodles, which are served only at the special festivals. Claims that this is the most delicious food in all the world are certainly not unfounded. The meal is said to symbolize pride in one's achievements, and anyone capable of making the arduous mountain climb in order to taste them firsthand has very reason to be pleased with themselves. But the noodles always. Who don't like noodles? I don't know. There's someone here in this terrace. Here in the temple of Angri-La, disciples undergo the most arduous training imaginable in order to draw out their latent spiritual powers. Before the mountain's path was barricaded by the Heliodorian army, would-be heroes would come here from all over Eritrea in the hope of learning the secrets of our strength. Is there something here? Oh, here is the entrance. Okay, where this lady was and the cat. Welcome, Luminary. We have been waiting your arrival for many years. One of us was especially eager to meet you, but alas... Pray speak with His Holiness. He will tell you more. Okay. I'll just check it out if there's something nearby. Okay, so this high hall is upstairs. We should save. I thought it's somewhere downstairs. Okay, so it's... we will climb up. I just saw a load of disciples racing into the high hall. His Holiness must have summoned them. I've never seen them so excited before. I wonder what's going on. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, there's someone here. The Lumiere has finally arrived. Oh, what an auspicious day this is. I must prepare a banquet to celebrate. Okay, let's enter this place. Welcome, Luminary. This is High Hall of Angri-La. His Holiness awaits you with it. This is the holy
I
monk.
welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more.
As always,
Tell
they
me,
can't
do
say
you recognize the symbol
clearly
on
what's
this banner?
going on their minds.
It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if
Oh.
fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the world tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction.
Oh no.
The spell succeeded, but
It's that
its
story
power was
again.
too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
What a lot from
is a
me.
shame that
First
the Grand
climb
Master
here,
cannot
then
be
go
here.
to this field.
I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
For months, Heliodor has laid siege to this temple, accusing us of harboring the Darkspawn. All this despite our ancient alliance with Dundrasil, the nation that was once their closest ally. No doubt their forces have stormed the gates long ago, were it not for their fear of the Grand Master. Punk's power were enough to hold an entire army at bay. Oh, forgive me. It's a pleasure to meet with you at last, Luminary. I only wish that Grandmaster Punk would have shared in our joy. The Grandmaster has awaited your coming more eagerly than any other. If only our beloved leader had not been taken from us. When the Lord of Shadows sent the World Tree crashing to the ground, Grandmaster Punk summoned a mighty magical mandala to keep this temple safe from harm. But the extortion was too great, the master did not return. A life was given to save those of these supplies. We must make sure we put them to good use. It's my honor to serve as the chief instructor of this temple. If Dundrasil had not fallen, I would have trained you as a child according to the instructions of Grandmaster Pang. No doubt you are eager to undertake this training that is your birthright, but first pray, speak with His Holiness. He awaits you by the entrance to the field of discipline which stands behind the temple. There is something up there. Fear not, travel. I plan to put my training to good use and protect all who seek shelter from danger. If the worst should come to pass, I shall lay my very life on the line. My steel physics shall shield this temple from attack. Beyond this tunnel lies the field of discipline. Many would-be warriors have entered the sacred area to train their bodies and their minds. Now, Luminary, it's your turn. Now, first I will go here. My friend was chosen to be the new High Lama. Now he's the most important person in Angri-La after the Grand Master, and everyone has to do what he says. Amazing, isn't it? He's only the same age as me, but we couldn't be more different. a lady waiting for us. Hey. Welcome, Luminary. This is the Grandmaster Chamber. Is it where the Grandmaster Punk herself resided until that fateful day? It is also where you have awoken each morning if you had come here when you were a child and trained with us. You were as you were supposed to. Okay, let me see. This is the. Okay, see the book here. 2 books. Wisdom entitled the Sutra of Angri-La. The master teaches this man that man in this is. Oh my God! The master teaches that man is the world and the world is a man. To devote oneself to good deeds is to serve the world. To bring goodness into the world is to protect it. The master teaches that through suffering we learn of ease, that through sadness we learn of joy. To love mankind and thereby the world, this is our duty. Man is the world, godness serves the world, learn good things from bad and thereby love the world. These are the wisdom of Angri-La realm beyond the clouds. This is our precepts by which we live. Okay. On the nature of the Nafi stick. The Grandmaster of Angri-La wields a mighty weapon whose name echoes through the ages. I speak not of the wave-cutter scimitar, nor of the staff of torn clouds. No, I speak the Nafi stick. Nafi stick? Are you serious? It reminds me of South Park a bit. The origins of this legendary tool of instruction can be tracked back to the very founding of Angri-La. It is said that the stick itself chose the very first Grandmaster. Stick of Chur. Some believe that it is carved from a branch of Yggdrasil and that even a dragon could not break it through its try with all its might. Of course, as the best known for its use is punishing young monks for lapses of focus. The pain it inflicts is rumored to be severe that acolytes fear that their very souls have been spanked from their bodies. Okay, nice. And there's a wardrobe here with magic wood. Okay, now we are ready to go there. Let's go to this field. Follow this way. Oh, there was someone to speak.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history. And of the luminary of legend himself,
so we got some
Erdwin.
Explanation again.
Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple, and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of I.Yi's disciples. A young mage whose talent outshone
I just the same feeling when I saw that.
A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed.
Like the Krillin in the Avatar world, something like that.
Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
I don't know. I will think about it. Another door? Are you serious? There was was someone here. Welcome, Prince of Dundersill, to the field of discipline, where our ancestors strove to become mighty warriors and wise rulers. The High Lama awaits you in the center of the training ground. Okay. So I didn't miss a lot. We two sword companions, Erdwin and Morkan, do hereby pledge to lay low the Dark One, for it's cost us our very lives. May this pact stand from now until eternity. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like.
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master
Yeah,
Pan,
I know.
like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might
Let's do the
stand in the
short.
footsteps of your ancestors.
Or the
An
quick one, I should
unbroken
say.
line leading all the way back to the age of heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training
Let's
here.
do the quick
The
training.
memory
then.
of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation directly to
What
their
is that?
fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick.
Are you serious? It's stick of truth here.
During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honourable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest
Oh, sorry.
A legendary achievement indeed.
I
you
think
are
Henry
worried for your
thinks the same.
grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it. Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us.
I don't have any other options,
We
I
may
think.
not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
That night, the High Lama holds a banquet in Unohana's honor. The long-suffering disciples are overjoyed to have an evening respite from their training and eat, drink, and dance till the early hours. Then morning comes.
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way.
They keep sleeping together. I'm just very afraid of that.
If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Okay, we sleep here. So we end here. Even so. Good morning, Luminary. Did you enjoy the last night's banquet? With the Grandmaster's gone, this is a little we of an Angri can offer to you apart from our hospitality. Please feel free to rest here as long as you like. I didn't find the Puff girl here, and I just feel bad about it. Oh, Luminary, I trust you slept well last night. His Holiness awaits you outside. It seems he's keen to wish you luck on the next stage of your journey. He had said he intended to speak with you alone, but I hear Rice's voices coming from the other side of the door. What could be happening out there, I wonder? I have a bad feeling. but okay, let's move on.
And the hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness,
Okay.
is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Alone? Whatever for?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path
So
to
we
the summit.
know where we will go next.
The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous
How do
task.
we do that?
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Yeah.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No problem.
But I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you.
Oh, he will join us?
We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
You have Monk in our party, great. I like that. The path to the top of the mountain lies to the east as you exit the temple. Be very aware, there are many fearsome creatures lying in the way there. Why would that hermit head to the top of the mountain alone? Does he not know that the place is invested with monsters that have been driven into a frenzy by the Lord of Shadows? Okay, so he is... with us just for a moment. He's not there. I cannot give him some equipment and so on. Oh, we have a side quest here. Whatever one emerges from battle in triumph or defeat depends not on one's skill. Okay, so it's saying the same thing. Perhaps our teaching might aid you in the battle to come. Would you like to experience our training for yourself? This particular lesson involves defeating a mighty monster using a certain peep power. Oh my god, I don't like quests like that. Okay. Good, you have the spirit of true discipline. I sense that you have a brave that battlefield countless times before and performed the dance of death with many of full fiend. For this trial, I would have you to slay one of the boreal serpents that haunt the paths of Mount Panli during the day and hide themselves away at night. They are fearsome foes indeed. Yeah, and not only that, you must use the P-Power Blaze of Glory before filling the fiend. This skill is wise to increase one's attacking might at the expenses of defense. I did that! Oh my god, are you serious? It encourages one to eliminate all thoughts of defeat from one's might and concentrate entirely on the offensive. I did that when I came here. Okay, I will save. Okay, we can see how far we can go. to sleep? No. Okay, but this side quest isn't so bad. I made it once, so it's possible to make it once again. Okay, so I think we need to go to the summit tunnel. There's someone here. Why, if the luminary, His Holiness sent a word that you would be coming. You're going to rescue the hermit who went off to the top of the mountain, correct? Please be careful. It would not do for one as important as yourself go missing too. And what we got here? Is that end here, but oh, a treasure. Or it's a trap. No. And oh, a staff. Too bad we don't have any magician, sorcerer, or mage, however you call it. Okay, we need to go here. Okay, it doesn't look bad. Ooh, there is a big dragon here. Are you serious? I remember there was one weapon against the dragon, but I think it was a wand or a staff. Okay, I can give it a try. Why not? A black dragon. Nice. It could be good against him. Let's try. Good. So good. Okay. Hendrik is knocked down. Okay, I think the fire attacks won't be good against the dragon who use fire. Let's heal. Where is this monk? Why he's not attacking? Ooh, now my hero is knocked down. Okay, we defeat the Black Dragon.
Victory is ours.
Okay, let's heal a bit. Is there something here? Doesn't seem so. Okay, I understand that we'll need those dragon to mount.
That ends well.
We can ride this dragon. Okay, let's see if there's something here. A treasure chest, of course. With Sorcerer's Ring. Let's see. An elaborate band that increases max MP and restores a little less MP. Whatever. Okay. I saw that in a shop. Or maybe in this forge thing. Okay, I would like to attack this dragon. It is nice X. Oh no. Let's go with blue. Ooh. Okay, let's heal. Okay, oh, 300. Let's heal it again. Just a little bit. Oh, just more. Oh, come on. Okay, now we got it. Okay, I would like to heal Andrew. That's much better. Is there something? Higher? Doesn't look like. Okay, we need to go that way. This is very interesting. I would like to attack this thing. A tantamount. Freeze. Oh, can we just peep out? Oh, now they are both. Too bad there aren't those dragons here.
Our triumph
Those
was never in
serpents, or
doubt.
however they call it, for the side quest. Okay. Let's go higher. Oh, there's a camp, and it's very good timing for that. Oh, but we have a cutscene first. Oh, there's a monk here. Stupa. Okay, let's check what can we forge something new. There was a couple of recipe that we found. But I'm lack of ingredients. Oh, this is the for hunting down dragons. I knew it that I saw something somewhere. Only axes can handshake wear, the other things none of my party members can wear. Okay, we got this shield, great shield. Oh, we got a dragon shield also. Helmets, gloves, armor, a lack of red eye, and the ropes. Okay, so there was a lot of accessories there. Or maybe there are those that I cannot wear. Oh, and change attack power. That is pretty nice. But it's anger inducing choker, so. Gloves, rings. Oh, there's those sorcerer ring. Okay. I think I will not do anything. I will just rest here. We will save and I think we will finish here. We'll continue from this point. I know, I'm just curious what will happen here, especially there's this weird monk here. And this holy llama is with us. What's going on here? But I'm not sure how long will it take this. Probably this boss fight or something like that. So okay, we will continue from here. So thank you guys for today's stream. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you everyone who stepped by. Special thanks for Virgil username and Viro. Thank you for the host also. And okay guys, so we will continue from here on Wednesday. We'll see what will happen next. So have a nice day and bye bye.